There really hasn't been a lot of research on this first 90-day period. There is a fair amount of research, and some of it that I've done before, that looks at how people adapt to new jobs, but it's usually looked at over a period of a year. And we've started to think more about how those initial expectations and attitudes and interactions can really early on change the way that somebody fits into a new job. So that's sort of the first 90 days aspect of the paper. We gathered data from new employees in the first 14 weeks on the job. So we had a baseline survey when they had only been on the job at the week. They hadn't met most of their coworkers in any depth on the job. It was just going through orientation sessions, getting all the HR stuff out of the way, and then starting from the first week to the 12th week, we continually collected the same survey over and over again, asking them, how are people supporting you in your work group? How are people undermining you in your work group, both supervisors and coworkers, treated separately? And then finally, at the end, we asked people about how they felt like they fit overall as sort of a terminal outcome. And then also we asked them about, we asked the organization to give us information on turnover at the end of this period. And also, that was tracked further out. So I think that was at 6 months for most people. One of the things that we found really strongly was that for most people, there was withdrawal of support over time. And that showed up on average. Almost everybody had less support from their supervisors and coworkers the longer they were on the job. And that was associated with drop-offs in how much the newcomer liked the job and felt good on the job. And it also was associated with how much effort the newcomer was putting in to fit in him or herself. So if you feel like my supervisor's helping me less and less over time, my coworkers are helping me less and less over time, I'm not going to try as hard over time to fit in myself. On the other hand, if my supervisors maintain that support, my coworkers maintain that support over time, I'm going to reach out to them more. I'm going to feel more comfortable asking them questions. I'm going to feel more comfortable building relationships with them because they're leaving the door open to me. I'm in a precarious situation as a newcomer, and I need somebody to kind of draw me out of my shell. And that, I think, from a policy perspective, it means that organizations need to talk to not just the newcomer about, this is what we do and this is what we offer as an organization, welcome here, but also tell supervisors and coworkers, you can do a lot to help this newcomer get in. We can do more than just orientation programs, but we need to make sure that that doesn't stop early on. We need to maintain it through those first 90 days so that the newcomer can continue to build those relationships, can continue to learn more about the job. So it's really, the implication is mostly the organization needs to train supervisors, train coworkers to make the environment better for a new employee.